Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's class for yoga for fluid retention. It's going to be a nice, gentle, easy flow today with a few poses that are going to help to increase circulation and increase our blood flow to the lower extremities of our body, our ankles, our feet, our legs, and also our hands and wrists. So we'll get started. Okay, so let's start in mountain pose. Take a nice stable stance with your feet. Have your knees slightly bent. Gazes forward and then inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. On the exhale, hinge from your hips and forward fold. And on the inhale, lift halfway, place your hands on some part of your leg, lengthen your spine and draw your shoulders back. On the exhale, lower, plant your palms in a nice big step back with the right leg. And have your feet about hip distance apart. This is a little bit nicer for balance. And then inhale, reach both hands all the way up as you lean slightly back into the pose, but press forward with the left foot. Yeah. Deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your hands down either side of your front foot, step back into tabletop. And then on your exhale, lower slowly down, keeping the upper arms in nice and close toward the sides of your body. Drop your hips on the inhale, lift up your chest, and draw your shoulders together and keep your chin slightly tucked. Exhale, lower all the way down. Tuck your toes and press back up into downward facing dog. Hey. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale through your mouth. And on the inhale, step the right foot forward, drop the left knee. Both arms come up into a low lunge. So when you lean back with your upper body, but then sink the hips a little bit further forward. So you want to create lots of space. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, hands come down. Stepping to the top of the mat on the inhale and then forward fold on your exhale. Keep your feet nice and stable and lift your inner arches up. And lift your hips high towards the ceiling, letting your head just dangle down. To come up, bend your knees. Inhale, reach all the way up. Slight little back bend at the top. Good, pausing here for a moment with your hands high. And then exhale, hands into the center of the chest. Oh, good job, thank you. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, hinge from your hips, forward fold, all the way back down again. So keep your breath flowing nice and smooth, nice and consistently. Inhale for halfway lift. See where you can find a little bit more space and length. And then exhale to fold, plant your palms. Step back with the left foot this time for our low lunge. So a nice stable base, and then inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Good, lean back just a little bit as you sink forward. Another deep breath in, and then exhale, hands come down. Step into tabletop, and then lower nice and slowly and with control. Elbows hugging towards the sides. Lower your hips to the ground. Inhale for cobra pose. And then exhale, lower down, tuck your toes all the way back for downward facing dog. Good, take another deep breath in here. And sigh it out. On the inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands, drop the right knee. Low lunge again, so both arms come all the way up. See where you can find a little bit more space and have activation in your arms, but also keep them quite soft and gentle. Take a breath in and exhale, hands come down. On your inhale, step forward to the top of the mat and then exhale to fold. And let yourself just hover here for a moment, feeling your feet stable on the ground, feeling your hips reaching high and your head drawing towards the earth. Bend your knees to come up and then inhale, nice big deep breath, sweep the arms high, pause at the top for a moment and exhale, hands into the center of the chest. Good, so then we'll come to the floor. So from your mountain pose, take the feet just a little tiny bit wider. Oh no, I'll get my book. Okay, so from your mountain pose, take your feet just a little bit wider and turn your toes out, heels in, coming down into an Indo squat. So just bring yourself down nice and gently, Elbows are on the insides of your knees just to encourage the hips to open a little. And then lean your upper body back slightly. Palms are together, just gently pressing. Feel your hips sinking low to the ground. Seeing if you can relax through the glute muscles just a little. And then feeling your neck lengthening and the crown of the head reaching higher. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. And then bring your bum all the way to the ground, soles of the feet together. Take a few little butterfly pulses. Good. You can drop your ear to one shoulder just to release any tightness or tension in the neck. And then to the other side. Perfect. Slow down the little butterfly pulses. We'll come onto our backs and bring our knees into our chest. So laying down onto your mat. Good. Bringing the knees into the chest. Either holding on above the shins or on the back of the thighs. Just give your back a little massage by rolling from side to side, sort of in the lower back area. And just letting your back settle on the mat, feeling completely supported. Your feet are nice and relaxed here. And then from here we'll come into Waterfall Pose. So making sure your back stays nice and supported on the mat. You can either hold on to the back of your legs if that feels more comfortable, or just bring your hands down by the sides of your body and let your feet just sort of dangle, if dangle's the right word. Just dangle. Just nice and relaxed. Just feeling any stagnant or stale energy that might have been accumulated in the feet. Just gently releasing. There's less pressure on the heart. Your body's completely supported. Mind starting to relax. And then you're more than welcome to stay here or coming into shoulder stand. You want to bring your knees back into your chest and then use the momentum a little bit to lift your hips off the ground so your hands can support you. So have a nice stable base, hands supporting just on sort of the top of your glute muscles, and feel free to stay here with knees into your forehead, or if it feels right for you at this stage, you can bring your legs all the way up. So just nice and easy, nice and gentle. Slight activation in the legs, but nothing too strenuous or strained. Just everything's nice and soft, nice and gentle. Make sure your breath is flowing free and evenly, deep and full. Just seeing what parts of your body you can soften into, what areas you can relax. Just feeling that nice shift in energy and having your feet higher than your heart. You can stay here for as many breaths as feels right for you. And when you're ready to come down, just nice and slowly roll onto your spine, keeping your head supported on the mat. Give your knees a little hug in, a little rock, a little roll, and then coming into the bug pose. So we want both arms and both legs just dangling up, right above you, no effort. Fingers relaxed, feet relaxed. Just feeling the energy drain away from the fingers and toes, back to the heart, so then they can be flooded with fresh new energy. Good. And then we can shake it out. So shake the feet, shake the hands, just releasing anything that might be blocked, anything that might be a little stuck, and really shake it. So shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Give yourself a little hug. And then for Shavasana, you can either do legs up the wall, which I'm going to show you, or you can just come to a more traditional Shavasana. Okay, so if you are coming to legs on the wall, you want to bring yourself a few centimeters away from the wall and then just wiggle your hips around. so that your feet can be supported on the wall and your spine supported on the mat. You're welcome to put your arms anywhere that feels right for you, and you can have your feet directly up. You could have your feet a little wider in like a V shape, or you could take the little butterfly position if that feels right for you as well. So just choose wherever feels like it's the least effort. You're supported by the wall, you're supported by the ground. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out through your mouth. And then just let yourself pause here. Complete stillness in the body. Just letting your breath return to its natural rhythm and pace. Trying not to get too attached to any thought that may present itself. And just giving yourself a chance to absorb the benefits of the practice. Time for your body to restore and replenish. And so you're welcome to stay here for as many breaths as feels right for you. And then before we come up, we'll just take a traditional Shavasana on your mat. So making yourself nice and comfortable. Taking the feet a little bit wider. Taking the hands out wide by your sides. Just a few moments here. Let your body be completely rested, completely relaxed. So then when you're ready to come out, give your toes a little wiggle. Your fingers a little wiggle. Take a nice big stretch if that feels right for your body. And exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Roll over onto whichever side feels best. And then if you can, keep your eyes closed as you gently bring yourself up to a seated position. This helps to keep that feeling of restoring and replenishing, circulating through the body before we're bombarded with distractions of the outside world. Bring your chin into your chest, bring your palms into the center. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Inhaling, feel yourself welcoming change. And exhaling, feel yourself releasing everything that doesn't serve you. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, in between your eyebrows. Bow your head to your heart. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely day.